All right, so a little instruction video here on how to get this thing fired up. You start out by making sure you fill up your diesel tank. Then you're going to come here and you're going to turn your diesel on. Then we're going to open up the lid. We need power from the burner, the diesel burner. Start up. We're going to plug our main plug in. We're going to hit the on switch. We're going to walk over to the other side and fire up the generator. If it's cold outside, there is a choke. Located right here. Choke is on, pulling it to you. Choke is off, pushing it away. Right now it should start without a choke because it is warm. Here's your pull cord. Away goes the generator. Now you're ready to fire up the burner because the first thing we're going to need is some heat. The burner is located up in this box here. Right here. It's off right now. To run it with automatic controls, we're going to flick it up to here on the on position, and then we're going to ask for the proper temperature. Whatever your temperature is going to be, run at about 75 degrees less than what you really want. Now the burner should fire up. It takes about 30 seconds before it'll fire. It'll fire in 8-7 seconds. It tells you right on the display board there how many seconds you got to go. Now it's firing. There it goes. Alright, so now we're going to say the material's warmed up enough that we can get the agitator going. This motor here runs the agitator and the pump. This is the pump engagement lever. It's in the off position. You don't want it down, you want it off. Right there. Spring fully tensioned is off. Then we're going to make sure the agitator is in the off position. Which it is up here. Here's the other. As long as that spring has tension, it's off. You never want to just drop this handle in like that. If the material's cold, you'll break something. So ease that in. Kind of like just touch the belt and you can tell if the melter's going to work or not. So there, it's disengaged. The spring tension on it. Now we'll come over here. We'll turn the fuel on. Here's the choke all the way to you if it's cold. Right now it's warm, so we won't need it. Put the throttle at, just a third of the way there. Give it a pull. Your motor should start up. Now, with the motor running, you can go back to your engagement lever as long as the material's ready and slowly engage it. And when it's ready, you should be able to let it go. If not, just wait a little longer. Okay, so now our material's pretty much almost ready to be used, so we might want to turn our heated hose on, which is located right over here. Here's the on switch, just to check out the temperature that it's at. Here's the heat to heat the hose. If you push this set point button, that'll tell you what the set point is, and then you can raise it or lower it with these two arrows. Probably I would run it at about 300, 350 degrees, something like that. All right, now that the hose is on and probably heated up enough, we're going to come over here. If we're ready to start crack sealing, we're going to come over here. We're going to make sure that this switch is all the way forward. That shuts off the valve to bring the material to the gun, because we don't want to start up the pump and have tar trying to get through a closed hose. So right now it's wide open over inside the tub. Which is this valve right here. You probably can't see it, but it's all the way down. That means I can start up the pump now and the material is going to bypass the hose. So to start up the pump, the motor's already running. We do the same thing. We disengage this and we slowly let the belt in you can actually watch the pulleys here and make sure the pump's not seized up. When it's warming up, you let the handle go, the pump's going to turn, the material's going to be running through the pump but bypassing. When you're ready to start crack sealing, we'll go back to the gun. Take your gun, place it wherever you're going to work. Now you're going to pull the switch. That's off. This is all the way open. This is off. This is all the way closed. Now the valve is closing and the material is going to come to your gun. Hopefully nothing's plugged up down at the end because it doesn't heat from here on. You might have to put a torch on that part of it. Now as you're crack sealing, if you're getting too much rubber at once, you can hit the switch like so, just toggle it forward and bring it back, toggle it forward and bring it back. That opens up that valve a little bit so that some of the tar is going in the melter and some's coming to your gun. You can actually adjust the speed that you need with this little toggle switch right here. All right, we've also got this recycling system here that if you want to not use the heated hose so much or keep this thing thawed out right to the tip, you can always open this up, take your gun and place it into there, and then you can leave it running through if you like. That's just a good way, a spot maybe to keep your gun when there's tar and whatnot dripping out of it.